This is your technical update from the LMAX Exchange Research and Analytics Desk for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. Euro dollar. So overall, the euro remains quite choppy, though on a short-term basis, the recent break to the top side does expose a potential retest of the 1377 2016 peak. A break above that level would then expose medium-term resistance at 115 further up. At this point, any setback should be very well supported, while only a break back below the recent low at 110.58 would put the pressure back on the downside. Sterling dollar. So cable has seen a nice little correction out from recent 7-year lows, though the market is showing signs of potentially wanting to stall out. Ultimately, while the market holds below 146.68, the pressure does remain on the downside, and there is risk for a fresh wave of declines back down towards recent support in the form of that 7-year low at 138.36. Dollar yen. So dollar yen has been consolidating just off the recent multi-month low that was set last week at 110.67, and overall the pressure remains on the downside while the market holds below recent resistance in around the 115 area. At this point, it would take a break back above 115 to take the immediate pressure off the downside. Euro Swiss. So overall, Euro Swiss isn't doing much with the market locked within a sideways trade over the past few months, but the broader recovery structure does remain intact, and any setback should be very well supported within this broader consolidation down towards the 108 area in favor of a higher low and fresh upside extension beyond the recent multi-month low at 112 and towards 115 further up. Only back below the multi-week range low at 107.15 would compromise the constructive outlook for Euro Swiss. Aussie dollar. So Aussie continues to be very well supported on dips, trading just off its recent 2016 high from the previous week, and is now focused on potentially extending gains up towards next key medium-term resistance at 78.50. Look for any setbacks to be very well supported, with only a break back below previous resistance now turned support at 73.85 to take the immediate pressure off the top side. Dollar CAD. So dollar CAD has shown some signs of wanting to base out in recent trade, but ultimately, while the market holds below some more critical short-term resistance at 134 in that area, the pressure still remains on the downside for a potential full retracement of the October to 2016 high move back towards 128.32. At this point, only back above 134.05 would take the immediate pressure off the downside. Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi continues to be very well capped on rallies towards medium-term resistance at 69, and the market is expected to continue to be very well capped below this level in favor of fresh downside. A break back below 65.46 would strengthen this outlook and accelerate declines towards more meaningful medium-term support at 63.47 further down. Again, only back above 69 would compromise the bearish outlook for the Kiwi dollar. SPX 500. So the S&P 500 is traded up to and just over 2050 in recent trade, but overall the market is flirting with this top of what it should be an ideal lower top range in favor of the next major downside extension back towards the recent multi-month low at 1808, and below there exposing 1550 further down. So at this point, while the market holds below 2050 on a weekly close basis, the overall risk is for a lower top here ahead of the next major downside extension. Only a weekly close back above 2050 would really compromise what should be bearish outlook, or the newly adopted bearish outlook for the S&P 500. Gold. So gold continues to be very well supported on dips, and following the recent break above key previous resistance now turned support in the 1190 area, the focus is now on a break to fresh highs back towards the January high and that 2015 peak from January of 2015 at 1307. At this point, look for setbacks to continue to be very well supported towards 1200, with only a break back below that previous resistance at 1191 to take the immediate pressure off the top side.